go! Ready! Ready, go! Ready! 129! 180, go! Ready! We're ready, go! Down, ready! Blue, ready, 180, go! Down, ready! Red, go! Down, ready! Wide, go! Here we go, ready! Blue, go!
Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So BYU's offense comes on the field first today. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel? How aggressive can they be knowing they're facing a defense that takes the ball away so well?
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Looking to throw. It's right. Great start to the drive, but now back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. It's a wide receiver screen.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver.
So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And they pick up the first on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. He's got space. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his...
He fires this throw and is intercepted.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Back to throw. It's to right. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds his man. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd. He's short. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like BYU will have the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's a handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Brigham Young. As they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from...
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Caught over the middle. It's pre-scoring. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Crosses the 35. And he's got the first, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. We got to check that out. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Stopped quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Last thing you want to see early in a playoff game. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Break. Lock in. Black 14.
Looking to pass. It's right. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not a long return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, BYU. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
What an important touchdown for this group here before half. They're going to have to kick the ball off to start the 3rd quarter, and there was a real opportunity where this game...
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead... So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's right. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And now a timeout taken by BYU, their 2nd. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, can he continue this level of play?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. A deep shot for the score. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. He'll hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop the offense and back. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He's got a crease. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And they lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And the Cougars pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense. And again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st.
Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Dropping back. It's right. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They make the stop, but it'll be 10 now from the 18. The Cougars come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Line finally they're able to disrupt this passing game. This quarterback has been in rhythm. This offense has had a really good series, and you've got to do something. You've got to change up the look, change up the launch point, and they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and finally get him down to the ground. And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field. Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, third and very long. A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Now tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they tried out the field goal team.
Chris, I know.
Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And here's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a big gain. One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. QB bootlegs here. Snags the quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? That's enough to move to 6 and give him a first down at the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Look at that powerful running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. So the completion yields 7 yards. A solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is exactly how to stop these quarterback design runs. You've got to be aggressive up front and win your one-on-ones. Look at these guys, these defensive linemen. They are winning. They're getting into the backfield. There's nowhere to go for this quarterback.
Scanning the field. It's right. Pressure is coming. Oh, they've got him for a sack on 3rd down.
Well, Chris, this is why...
So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. He could go. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Rebels. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And what a moment for this defense. They've been
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he can't hold on right in his... He hands it off from the gun. Solid run. They bring it down to the 28-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Certainly hope that doesn't affect them moving forward in the playoff. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Scanning the field. It's right. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Good enough for 1st down yardage. After the completion, we'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You've got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you've got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making...
He's got space. Powering through a tackle. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Cougars looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Open field ahead. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, BYU. The quarterback takes it in himself. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second? Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Pressure on late in this playoff game. Down 3. They've got to make something happen right here.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Here comes a handoff. One down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Grab behind the line. It's Prescorn. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. The Rebels back on top.
You dream of these scenarios as a quarterback and as an offense. You're down, you've got to drive the field and put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously,
the catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. And the Cougars will call their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Catch made on the left side. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
Looking to pass. It's right. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young. They take the lead in the final minute. The Cougars answer right back.
What a clutch possession by this offense. In a big moment like this, had to have it, and they're able to execute and put the ball in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend. But a tremendous job coming into this very hostile environment, conquering all that, and getting the victory. And these players told us, Joe, the